Now, aren't they beautiful? Oh wow. Welcome to my full review of the VITURE Pro XR glasses. In this video, I'm going to let you know why, in my opinion, these are the best video glasses right now for gaming and for watching movies. Yes, so absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of the goodness is coming up. I'm so glad to have you back here on MRTV. My name is Sebastian, and if you're excited about headsets like these that would allow you to watch movies and play games on a huge virtual screen, OLED screen, I might say, then absolutely subscribe to this channel here and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything, because we're bringing you the latest independent reviews about headsets like these. So let's talk about the VITURE Pro XR glasses. You've probably already watched my unboxing video. If not, do it now here. What are these? These are the latest, the newest generation of video glasses from VITURE. I already really liked the previous generation ones, the VITURE 1 and the VITURE 1 Lite, but this here is better. These are using the latest and brightest and clearest Sony micro OLED displays that are available for these kind of headsets. And yeah, it shows. The visuals are incredible. We're going to talk about them a bit later. Also, they now feature 120 Hz. Before, the older versions only could do 60, which was okay for most. But yeah, if you wanted to connect them to the ROG Ally or any other 120 Hz source, they couldn't do it. They can. The VITURE Pro are the only glasses that have myopia adjustment from 0 to -5D on this newest Sony panel, so you won't find that anywhere else. There's also now an on-screen display showing you the brightness and the volume level. A little detail, but I like that part. And of course, there's the design. In my opinion, these are the best looking VITURE glasses yet, and also, in my opinion, truly the best looking glasses in this kind of category. Oh yeah. It really feels pro, and as always with VITURE, very high quality. This is actually not plastic, but an aluminum alloy. So it feels great, and it's only weighing 78 grams. So you don't feel the weight. It just feels like any other pair of sunglasses, but of course with this cool, huge virtual screen. The VITURE Pro is going to set you back $479, so only $110 more expensive than the VITURE 1 Lite, but I'm telling you, you want to go for this one here. Alright, with the features and the price out of the way, let's get into the actual review. So are the visuals really as good as they say? Yes, just an absolute yes. So this is truly the brightest micro OLED screen I've ever seen in my career. This has up to 4000 nits peak brightness, and compare that with the 1800 nits of peak brightness of the VITURE 1, the headset before, that I also already liked. It's so bright. It is just such a big difference. And also against the competition, this is simply the brightest display that I've seen in this category. Now, pair this brightness with an absolutely crystal clear image where you cannot see any kind of pixels, and with a bigger screen, because this now has a 10% bigger screen as compared to the VITURE 1 and 1 Lite, and you got the best visuals again that I've seen in this kind of class. So there are no blurry edges, at least for my IPD, for 64mm. The company says that for most IPDs you won't have blurry edges. I believe for sure if you are an outlier in terms of IPD interpupillary distance, so if you have a very big IPD or very small IPD, you will have problems. But not only with this headset, but also with most others. But if you are in the standard range, you will simply have a beautiful image edge to edge. And well, for me, that is absolutely the case. A very big bright and super sharp screen that is just a joy to watch movies and play games on. So how big is the virtual screen? Well, VITURE says 135-inch from 3 meters away. That is about right, I would say. So the wall behind me is 2 meter and 70 centimeters away, and on that wall I can see a screen that is around 100 inches big. So yeah, it is a big, nice screen that you can bring everywhere you go. So screen size is bigger than in the older VITURE models, but is it also bigger than their direct competition? And for that one, I would say no, they are all around the same size. So the older VITURE were a bit smaller in screen size, and now I would say they are now the same size. What I think is absolutely noteworthy about the visuals here is that, yeah, you have the latest Sony panel and you have this myopia adjustment. So I'm short-sighted, so I can simply set up my prescription here and I'm fine. Interestingly, on all the other headsets, on the older VITURE ones and here on the X-Real ones, I always need lens inserts, right? So in order to take care of my astigmatism, I still need some other lens inserts. Here, for this headset, for some reason, for some magic reason, the visuals are so clear that I even don't need other lens inserts. I'm totally fine just to set it up here, and the picture is just so good that I don't feel I need more. That is something that really blew my mind when I was using this for the first time. I don't want to say that nobody needs lens inserts and you can put them here via magnet if you want, but probably if you only have a very light prescription or very light astigmatism, you won't, because the visuals here are so good. And another feature also has improved, the electrochromatic film. By the push of a button, you can darken down your environment. And it works so crazily good. 99.9% of the light will be absorbed, and it's true. I'm looking into my studio lights, and they're super bright, and I cannot see them. It's all black, and also from the outside, you cannot look inside and see what you're looking at. It is fantastic, and again, so much better than the VITURE 1 original. So to conclude the visual section, simply the best visuals that I've seen in this kind of glasses category yet. Let's talk about audio. Yeah, so loudspeakers are built into the temples here, just like in the older versions. And in order to keep whatever you listen to private, they're working together with Harman on technology that will allow you to hear everything that you want to hear, but not your environment. So that is a very interesting technology. So the other thing you, of course, want to know is about how loud is it. So it is loud enough if you are for yourself, if you're lying in your bed or whatever, and you watch your movie or play games, then it's going to be loud enough. But if you are in the public, like if you are in the bus or if you are in the plane, then these loudspeakers are simply not strong enough, and then simply go for your AirPods or whatever headphones you are actually using, and that is that. So for the built-in audio, in my opinion, it's nothing to write home about. And that is especially the case because, well, I'm used to either the Quest 3 or the Apple Vision Pro. And for both these headsets, the audio is just so much louder and better than what we get here. So yeah, that is something that you could work on in the future, dear VITURE. Give us better audio. But I understand to put good audio into this kind of is simply a big challenge. So what is the actual use case of these glasses? Well, you have a huge OLED screen that you can bring anywhere. Of course, you should use that for gaming and for watching movies, and you can do both of these use cases so well. So how does it work? Well, you have this cable here, and it is a magnetic connector, as you can see here, and this simply snaps into the glasses like this, and then the other part, you put it into, well, your Steam Deck, your iPhone, your Android phone, or whatever video source you have. It's so simple. Let's talk about the gaming use case. And yeah, this is simply the best accessory for your Steam Deck. You simply plug it inside and then you directly just play. It is just plug and play. And it looks so good. It's so much fun to play it. I'm here on the old Steam Deck that doesn't have OLED. I don't care because I have a much bigger OLED screen now that I can play the games on. And it just works so well. And you know what? The most amazing thing about these glasses, or not the most amazing thing, but the thing that makes it like a huge round package is this here, the mobile dock. I've already talked about it in the unboxing, and this is simply what makes a huge difference. This allows you to plug in two glasses. This here, like the Pro, and a second pair of Pros or VITURE ones, and that is the difference now. Also, all the competition, right? So now you can simply get your X-Real Air and also plug it into this. And then you can play together with your partner, or you can watch a movie together with your partner, no matter if they have the VITURE ones or X-Real ones or Rocket ones or whatever. It's just so smart. So if you have one of these competing glasses, you can totally go now for the VITURE Pro to upgrade them, get the mobile dock, and then give your partner the older glasses and enjoy a movie together or play a game together. It is so great. And the mobile dock is not only this kind of adapter to play with two people, no, it is also a power bank. Right, so this is going to give you 6 more hours of playtime with your Steam Deck. So this is just a fantastic accessory and so well thought through. Of course, also if you want to play Switch, you can do that as well. With that mobile dock, simply connect the Switch instead of the Steam Deck, and then you can play Switch. And yeah, they have many games, right, for 2 people. With those 2 controllers, yeah, you're going to have a great time. Then I've also tried out this here. This is the 8-bit DO controller that you can get for $39. And obviously this connects to your Steam Deck, to your Android phone, to your iPad, to your iPhone. And then you can play all these games simply with this controller. And I really like this controller. So it is more convenient than to play here with the heavy Steam Deck, for example, right? So I would also get this for $39. It's a great accessory, works well. And if you don't have a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller, simply go for the branded one. It is a very nice accessory as well. Gaming is a huge use case. You can also play Xbox or PlayStation directly with the mobile dock because it also has an HDMI input here. Yeah, you've already seen that in my unboxing. There it is. So you can basically play any kind of console on this, either directly or via streaming if you have that neckband, or if you have an Android device with the software, or an iPhone that comes with it streaming software. Now, my actual use case is to play this in bed, so I don't have to play it like this in bed, but I simply wear the headset in bed and have the controller in my hands and simply play like this. It is fantastic. The other use case, of course, watching movies on that beautiful OLED display. And for that, you would simply connect this with your phone, with your Android phone, which has USB-C video out. Most of the newer phones have that, so that's that. Or you could connect it to your iPad with USB-C or to your iPhone 15 with USB-C. Simply connect it, it's plug and play, and then open Netflix or whatever you want to watch and watch it on a big screen. It is fantastic. I've watched so many movies with the VITURE headsets, and I will in the future, of course, use the VITURE Pro because it is just so much better than whatever I had before. If you have an iPhone that is not the iPhone 15, you can still use this by getting an adapter And I've also shown that to you in a previous video, also works fine. So you can basically plug that into everything and watch movies. So these are the two use cases that I actually do with these: gaming and watching movies. And again, in my opinion, this is the best headset in this kind of class of headsets to make this happen. Now, a more interesting use case, and that is productivity, getting work done, using this here as a productivity device to work on a big screen. So what can you do? Well, you can connect this to your MacBook, and there's an app called Spacewalker, and this app is also going to launch on Windows soon. So if you don't have a MacBook, don't worry, you can also do this on your Windows PC soon. So once you install the app, Spacewalker app, and you plug this in, you will have a menu and you can choose what kind of desktop setup do you want to have. Do you want to have a single screen? Do you want to have two screens stacked upon each other? Do you want to have three screens like this, like directly next to each other? Or do you want to have a huge widescreen? And this is so well done, and also it is better than what I've seen before for other companies. This is just such a nice choice that you have, and everything simply works as it's supposed to work. And this is then working with built-in 3DOF. So you look around and you can change that virtual screens and you can work on these screens. And yeah, that works reasonably well. Let me say it like this. I personally would not use these kind of glasses for productivity because, well, I'm used to the Apple Vision Pro and to the Quest 3 where there's perfect tracking. Here, this does have 3DOF tracking, but in my opinion, the 3DOF tracking is a bit laggy and the FOV is not as good as Quest 3 and Apple Vision Pro. So for me, I'm not going to use them for productivity. But I could see some of you that have never used a Quest or an Apple Vision Pro. I could see people use it, but again, this is not my use case. But there's one more really cool use case, and that use case is watching 3D videos. Now, with my iPhone 15 Pro, I can take spatial videos for my Apple Vision Pro. But you know what? I can watch those spatial videos with this headset. With the Spacewalker app on my iPhone 15, they have this function, watch spatial videos, and then I could simply choose the spatial video that I took with the iPhone 15, and I can beautifully watch those 3D videos here with the headset. I think the software is so well done, and together with the best hardware in class, it is just a winning combination. So let's come to the conclusion. If you made it to this part in the video, you already understood that I really like the VITURE Pro XR glasses, and you also know why. This is again simply the best display that I've ever seen in this kind of category of headsets. Super clear micro OLED. It is bigger than before. It is brighter than before. It is sharper than before. Again, best visuals. And if you want light and good looking video glasses, then I would recommend you to go for the VITURE ones, because not only do they look good, not only do they have the best visuals, also they come with the best accessories like the mobile dock. And on the website, they have some nice bundles where you can get this together with the mobile dock, and that is the best accessory for these kind of glasses. And it is simply, not understandable for me why the competition does not offer something like this. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention that actually now, with this second version of the mobile dock, not only can you connect other headsets from other manufacturers, also now this supports 3D content. The older version did not do that, so now you can also watch 3D movies with two people. So yeah, everything is very well thought through. For $479, these are the glasses to get for best visuals, myopia adjustment. You can still put lens inserts if you need, but well, I don't need them anymore. get them. The link is down in the description of this video, and if you use code MRTV at checkout, you're going to get 10% discount on everything but the Pro glasses. Unfortunately, they are too new to get this kind of discount. Yes. So that is everything that I have for the review of the VITURE Pro XR glasses. So VITURE is becoming one of my favorite companies in this whole industry because they are simply delivering, they are listening to feedback, and overall just high quality products at good prices. What would I hope for the next generation, the Pro 2 or whatever? Well, I would hope for louder audio, something like the Vision Pro would give us, but then it would be much bigger, I understand. Yeah, still, the audio could be better. Then, of course, for the next generation, I would hope for 6 DOF tracking, something that this doesn't have, right? And it only has 3 DOF tracking. That is a bit laggy. So, yeah. Now, for the next generation, it should all be about tracking. So overall, a very, very positive review. You're going to enjoy them. I'm very sure about it. And now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts about the VITURE Pros? Are you going to pick them up? Do let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, absolutely do that now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And you know, that's everything that I have. Don't forget the thumbs up. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.